Forgot the 7. Mitzi, I forgot the 7. Oh my goodness sakes. Let's see how that changes things. Because I was what changed directions was that number. Now it changes. You know why it changes? Because I forgot that 7. 5, 11, 29, 36. 36 is a 9. And that 9 is that coming down here. The heart of our coming down here is because we wanted to experience this earth life through sexual energy that pulsates through us. That's interesting. 9, 10, 17, 22, 23, 25, 27. You got to get out of here. Get out of here. Just get out of here. That's what I mean. See, I had no idea how this show was going to go. I never know how or what the message is or what's going to come across or anything. I'm just as surprised as you are, and it excites me to no end. But what we end up with, that's a 36 right here. This is the heart of responsibility. You are responsible for being you. You are responsible for being red, passionate, enthusiastic. You are responsible for being real, authentically yourself. Finding out who it is you are, what you're here to do, and why you are taking up space on earth. Robust, you are to flower, to be productive, to just shine. Let your light so shine before men that you might glorify your Father in heaven. What was the last one, Mitzi? Oh, how are you going to do that? How are you going to do all that stuff? By delving into your, first of all, you got to acknowledge and admit that you have unresolved rage. So you deal with that first. And when you expose that to yourself, you don't go out and say, hey, you know what, Sarah Jo, I'm full of rage. It's you. It's you and you and you and you and you and you. Okay, that's what you're going to do. That's that 9 you're going to come down here. And your sole responsibility, the sole responsibility of this particular journey in this life. What's that? Another 9. You remember when I said sex, as much as we understand it, brought you here. Sex will take you back. Okay? Now, you were born in the midst of a union. Oh, I never did talk about that. How about that? That brings me right there. Shoot. That brings me right there. I love it. This tutu. I love that. Thank you. This is wonderful. Okay, that too represents relationship. It represents a whole lot more too. But so you were born in the midst of this relationship. Okay? And you have a relationship in order, while you're here all the time, no matter, it's all kinds of relationships. And you're extending that sexual energy with whomever you're with. Every time you talk, every time you smile. But this particular relationship that you develop, the first one that you have it with, it was with you and God. So what you are doing the entire time you're alive, the entire time that you're alive, you're making love to God. That's what you're doing. That is the love. That is divine love. When you are totally immersed, totally saturated, totally drunk on the Spirit, as the Bible says, that's when you're really dispersing of that rage, because you realize that you're never alone. Isn't that what he said? You're never alone. You don't walk alone. Remember, we walk. I'm walking now. I'm walking. And I'm walking with the supreme, nameless, ineffable, divine Spirit of God. I love you. I truly do. Take care of yourself. Take real, raw, robust responsibility for yourself.
You are my only love, the one I live and breathe for. If I didn't have you in my world, I don't think I could make it one day more. On the day we met, I felt such a thrill. My mind